Good day. My name is Agnes Lorilla, and then my topic is about barriers against effective listening. The example of this is the external barriers. External barriers is the distraction in the environment that keep you from paying careful attention to the message and the communication. The example of this is a mosquito biting, fire truck, siren wailing, and then the ringing of the cell phone. And then the number 2 example is the speaker barriers. The example of this is a speaker appearance. These are the facial look and then hairstyle. Then the second example is the manner of speaking. Use of filler words, for example, you know, well, or okay. And then wetting lips often. And then the third example is the prejudice. These are the narrow-mindedness and being biased to a certain topic. And then the last is the credibility. These are the failure to convince the audience or questionable reputation. Then the number 3 is the self-barriers. The example of self-barriers is the internal distractions, which are thoughts and feelings or physical states. And then the second example of self-barriers is the lack of knowledge, which is the speaker use an unfamiliar term about the topic being discussed or lack of experience to the topic at hand. And then the third example is the personal prejudices and beliefs. These are the dislike for the speaker, belief that you know even more than the speaker, or egocentrism. Then the last is to desire to talk, which is preoccupation with what you would say about the discussed rather than listening, or the desire to show off and get the audience attention. And then the fourth is the semantic barriers. These are the meaning that gives a word can cause misunderstanding and failure to communication. The example of this is peel and peel, whole or whole, and then seen and then seen.
John.
And then let's go to the ways to improve listening skills. The number 1 is understand the difference between active and passive listening. The active means to be engaged or involved, or you listen to the speaker carefully, and then the passive means you hear the words with your ears, but you allow the sound to the words to go in one ear and out to other ear. And then the number 2, eliminate other distractions. You give the speaker your full attention and ignore sounds that distract you. And then the number 3 is eliminate inner distractions. These are the suppress the urge to think about anything other what you are hearing. And the number 4, listen to the tone of the voice. The voice reveals the speaker's emotional state beyond the words he is using. And then the next is the listen to the tone of the words. Chosen to express the speaker's ideas, and then notice the choice of words used to express the speaker's ideas. We use different vocabularies depending on the audience. And then the number 7 is the resist the urge to respond or react. Let the speaker's word think first before saying anything. And then the number 8 example is the practice playing back what you think you heard. Check your understanding and use your own words to summarize what the speaker said. And then the last, be aware of cultural differences. Body languages vary significantly across cultures, as those what can and what cannot be talked about. Before making any conclusion, reflect on your own interpretation or prejudice.